Well, hello, my beautiful Sagittarians. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading for mid-March right through to mid-April 2024. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about, pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details. And I'll also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful. There's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Sagittarians, this is your singles love reading. I'm going to get your overarching energy first and then follow it with a Celtic cross just to see who is coming in your way. I do want to make you aware, however, that Venus is currently hidden in the sky for the period that I'm reading for, and Venus blesses love and relationships. Now, it just means that Venus is not readily seen in the sky at the moment, but it can affect meeting new love. So it's not impossible. However, it's going to be a little bit harder than usual, and you already know it's pretty hard. So let's see what is coming in your way. I can definitely see that there is major change, and destiny is intervening there because we have the Wheel of Fortune to start for you. So let's see what else is coming in. I'm being given the word reborn. Right now, reborn. I'm scrying in the water at the same time as doing a reading, and I'm just being given this energy of reborn. So some of you may feel like that lust for life is returning, or some of you may actually decide to change something about your life in some way that really is quite adventurous, quite exciting there. It could be you taking some sort of travel or a trip abroad, or even you're doing something bold and daring and different in your life path, so therefore it shakes up the energy a little bit. But let's see what's happening for you. I mean, your overarching energy indicates you're attracting a lot of attention at this time. Male or female, not a gender specific reading. I'm getting an energy of you being magnetic, that you're drawing people's attention towards you, and that you are in a cycle of change. So with this card, this is the Wheel of Fortune, indicating, you know, there is some sort of sudden transformation in something that you do. Now, I will go deeper and find out what is going on there for you, but the Wheel of Fortune is prosperity coming in, a wish being delivered, or destiny intervening to send you a turning point in your love life. This is you being a little bit more luckier in love. I do feel with the Strength card in the Resistance position, some of you have struggled getting into a high-level commitment. You've been there with your heart fully open and willing to go deep into a very intimate, loving relationship. However, you may have felt that you met very immature people in the past who were not emotionally available to take the journey of love and life with you. Also, you may have attracted people who are highly ambitious, people who were really focused on their work and they really didn't give much time to love. But that's all about to change for you. I definitely see that you're meeting someone who is going to be very mature, who knows what they want, and someone who appreciates you both body, mind, and soul. Okay? This is your protagonist energy, and it means that you are changing something about you. For some of you, it could be that you're going traveling, because we do have that map there. But I feel it's more about you embracing your playful spirit, really opening yourself up to invitations or events, festivals, things that are new experiences, new places, new faces. I really get a sense here that the world is your oyster. Now, looking at this energy, I know, like, this map, I mean, I just get this energy that some of you, I mean, this is not going to be all of you, of course. Some of you may be thinking about doing some traveling. I'm being brought to Peru for some reason. I'm being brought to Peru. So some of you may be thinking about booking a vacation in Peru. I'm not saying you're going to meet someone on a vacation to Peru. I can't feel that energy right now. I've got to be honest with you there. But it's significant for some reason. I mean, it could be that a person you're meeting just came back from Peru, or you're going there, or perhaps the person that you meet is from Peru, or you are. So please take it as it resonates. I'm just being drawn to Peru. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it like that. There may even be a conversation with someone new about Peru in particular. So that's coming through there. But I feel like you are almost like coming out of your usual parameters when it comes to the dating scene. I feel like some of you may even go online dating. You may think about like going on an app or maybe a dating service. I feel majority energy out there wanting to meet someone organically and not really take the route of being online. But I do feel, well, at the moment, I feel it's a little bit 70-30. Okay, so 30% happy with going online there, and the other 70% wanting to meet someone organically. I definitely see you're going to meet someone in a very unusual way, not in a typical normal way. Okay, so I mean, it could be that you literally bump into somebody, or it could be that you know, I'm being given a really strange energy here. You know, when someone sort of says, hey, and waves at a person, and they think it's someone that they know, but actually it's not. I'm being given that. That's so random. So either that's something you're going to see or something that you witness yourself. And then maybe it's a person that you're like, oh, it's not the person I thought it was, but they're coming over to talk anyway. And it may be like that. That's so unusual and very precise. That is not going to resonate for everyone. So just bear it in mind. It may be resonant to someone out there, but the overarching energy of my beautiful Sagittarians, right now you're focused on your true calling. You're focused on where you feel like you belong in the world. And once you fall in love with your life, that's when you're going to open yourself up to meeting this new person. Now, we do have that strength card. It's in the resistance position, so it's like you got it in the reverse there. And this indicates that some of you, you know, you've been building confidence. I mean, for some of you, you could be feeling a little bit impatient. You've waited a long time now for love, and I feel you've been going through a deep period of healing and self-love and a process of really like dissecting your journey that you've been on so far. And there's kind of this energy of like, come on already. You're fed up of meeting people who are immature, who don't know what they want, who lead you down the garden path, people who are changeable or indecisive. You're like, is there anybody out there who knows what they want? Is there anybody out there who wants to really seriously take love as a journey? And I definitely see that you're going to meet someone like that. But right now, I feel like there's been a cycle that you have been connecting to. This could be that you've been meeting people who are in addictions, or people who have been very obsessed, and there's a lot of lust and physical attraction there, but they are not emotionally available to keep a love sustainable. Doesn't mean that they don't have feelings for you. It just means that it's not sustainable. They're not emotionally available to give you the love that you truly deserve and desire. Some of you may have been meeting people who are emotionally manipulative, who feel really bad about themselves, that have low self-confidence and low self-esteem, but actually project that onto you to try and chip away at your confidence. So some of you have been just noticing cycles, patterns of repeat that have been playing out in your world, in your dating scene in particular, and you are learning lessons from them. And I feel like you're moving through them with a lot of style, actually. I feel like you're handling them really well. But I feel like you have been going through an intense journey about learning about yourself and focusing on your own needs, okay? I feel with this card, it is number 8 in the major arcanas there. That is the number of the self. So some of you have been neglecting your own needs. And I'm not talking just in relationships, in love relationships. I feel, you know, you tend to be an overgiver, but at the same time, I feel like you've been neglecting your own needs in your personal life. You've been helping a lot of other people, which is really admirable, but make sure that you leave some time for you there, okay? Now, I feel like you have been learning about healthy boundaries, and when you get the strength card, although it is in the resistance position, it is like moving into the upright by the end of the time period that I'm reading for. You're looking for someone, of course, who is mature enough emotionally to be open to that level of intimacy that you require and desire, but also I'm getting an energy, respect. You know, someone who is bold, someone who, you know, is strong enough to walk by your side, someone that you can trust. And I feel someone who, you know, doesn't have to I don't know how to put this energy that's coming through. It's almost like someone who is gentle and loving and kind, but also strong enough to take the lead when it is necessary. There's reciprocity, of course, but also there's this energy that you don't want to always have to be the one planning the dates or planning the, the food, or, when you ask someone, what do you want to do tonight? And they go, I don't know. What do you want to do? And you're like, oh, just give me something. Just, I'm always the one who's, creating the magical, exciting time. You want someone who comes with ideas, someone who says, you know what, I'm whisking you away to a restaurant tonight and, we're going to have a wonderful time, or let's go on vacation, or someone who, takes the lead sometimes. That's what's coming through here. That may not resonate with everyone, but that's what is showing up in the energy. I definitely see that you are going to be meeting someone who has very strong fire in their chart. Now, you are a Sagittarian, of course, very fiery, very passionate, very intense, and very you need your freedom and independence, and you're going to meet someone who is very similar to you, but also there's a commonality where you both enjoy that level of having your own life, but also sharing it with each other. So I feel this is someone who could also be a Sagittarian who's coming through, could also be Leo Aries energy that's coming through. Doesn't have to be sun, moon, or rising, but I definitely see that they've got a lot of passion in their chart. Someone who has sorted through their baggage. Now we also have the Empress. Male or female, as I said, it's not a gender-specific reading. This is about you attracting attention, okay? I definitely see that you are mature enough to know what you want, and some of you may be a little bit concerned about age. You may feel like you're getting older. Perhaps you're feeling that love is passing you by, but that's not true at all. I feel like you have had some difficult experiences, and yes, there has been a pause in the dating scene, but I feel like you're really fed up with what's out there at the moment. It feels very disappointing or oversaturated. You're looking for that person who has that spark, and it may feel like you're looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm just picking up that energy. That came up briefly in, I think, it was either a Leo reading, which is interesting because I feel strong Leo, Sagittarius, Aries here, or it could be the Scorpio reading, I'm not sure, but I'm really getting the sense of needle in a haystack. So maybe it's something that you've described to your friends, that you say that your dating life is like finding a needle in a haystack. Right now you're finding it impossible. You're searching for that something special in, a whole big bale of hay. So I feel, you are looking for that spark. I feel something that you feel is impossible right now, but it's not going to be impossible. Now, this card indicates that you're a highly talented, creative person. So a lot of you have been focusing on your true life's calling. Whether you're retired or in a career or currently searching for work, I feel like you're trying to follow your passions, trying as much as possible to pay attention to the important things in life, as well as things like your looks, self-care, day-to-day stuff. So if you have been neglecting your own needs recently, I feel like, the next coming weeks, you're stepping up in order to pay more attention to how you feel and how you look, and you're doing these things for you. They actually give me the word beauty. Okay, and again, it's not gender-specific readings. It can be that you are noticing that, you've just been so busy that you've been neglecting how you look to some degree. So my readings don't tend to be about aesthetics, but that's coming through. So maybe it resonates with someone out there. You just want to get back to best. And remember that you are exactly the way you're meant to be right now. You are beautiful both inside and out, but I feel like you're just paying a little bit of extra attention. And you're going to start doing that. It's interesting because you're going to get extra attention from other people, and then you start doing it. You're not doing it for other people, you're doing it for you. But I feel like you're going to notice people noticing you even before you either change a wardrobe or a hair color, or you do something radically different to change something for you. And it just gives you this spring in your step. But it is for you, it's not for anybody else. But people are noticing you before you even do that. So also I see that this is a highly creative time for you. Birthing lots of new ideas. Some of you may pick up a hobby during this time, or you may do something that you've been yearning to do, something you've been called to do. This could be to get out into nature or go on groups, retreats in some way, because I feel this desire to be out in the open air, surrounded by trees and forests and rivers and all of that. So it could be something like an event that you're connecting to in the coming weeks and months that will allow you to do that. That could be a festival, for example, because I'm seeing this very organic organic energy. It could even be like an event where it's like, I don't know, I'm just pulling this out because I feel this energy of farmer's market, or, you know, a place where people sell creative endeavors on stalls and things like that. So some of you may be booking an event like that, or see an event like that coming up in the next coming weeks and months, and you decide, oh, that's something that you're really interested in, and there's a high potential for you to kind of be curious about somebody. Again, I'm not quite grasping what's happening there, so I'll have to do the Celtic cross. I mean, I'll always be honest with you and say, look, I'll feel it or I'll not feel it. So I feel that you're attracting attention, but I feel a lot of you are really focused on your mission right now, your true life's calling. I also feel that there's this energy when you do meet someone, because I feel like you are going to meet someone, there's this energy of you judging if they're right for you. I mean, that's a really good thing to do, of course, because you are being more discerning about the company that you keep, especially based on previous circumstances. You've learnt your lessons, okay? And I feel that, I mean, this card is literally higher calling. So I feel like you are more connecting to your higher self. Some of you, it could be like a spiritual retreat or some sort of meditative practice that you're going to. I mean, for some of you, it could be that you're deciding to do yoga or Pilates, or you're joining a gym where there is some sort of spiritual element to it. It could also be that you're taking yourself on a retreat. I feel this energy of really focusing on developing your spiritual gifts. Some of you are actually, you know, paying more attention, of course, to your family. If you have children, for example, you know, that takes up a lot of your time and you love it. I definitely get a sense here that, you know, you're paying a lot of attention to them and nurturing their development. But I also feel like there is a pocket of time where you will meet someone new. Okay, so let's go to the Celtic cross, because right now, I gotta say, you're gonna meet this person by surprise, and I can't quite grasp how. So let's go to the Celtic cross and see if I can be given a more direct energy. I'm not going to make something up for you. If it's not there, it's not there. I will mention it if it is. We got the Fool card. So this is a fresh new start. It's about embracing your inner child. And, you know, of course, the Fool is all about the journey. So a lot of you are focused on that higher calling journey. You're focused on your spiritual path right now. And you're trying to bring a little bit more fun and spontaneity into your life, especially if you're super busy. Look at that, Wheel of Fortune twice. Okay, Wheel of Fortune twice. This indicates that destiny is intervening to put you in a path where you're going to be super surprised. We've got the Two of Pentacles there, that's below you. So right now I get the sense of, and don't shoot the messenger when I say this, it's almost like 1 minute you're kind of like, yeah, I want to go and get a relationship. I want to be in a high level commitment. You know, I want to find love. And then the other part's like, you know what? I'm super independent. I don't need anybody. I got my stuff going on and that's it. So I'm getting like a fluctuating energy from you. I feel like you're trying to be in the rhythm of your own life right now. You've got a lot on. The Two of Pentacles tells me you're super busy, multitasking, but I feel like you need to make some adjustments to find space for love, but you will find that. Ooh, wow. Okay, I gotta get a card because it just flew up and hit me right in the face there. We do have the Five of Pentacles, okay, and I'm just gonna go get that other card. One moment, please. My beautiful Sagittarian, sorry about that. You actually had two cards that popped out there. So I just popped that down. We have the, let me see that. This deck is so beautiful, but I wear glasses and sometimes it's really hard to even see this writing. But it says Ace of Cups there. That's amazing. And we've also got a Five of Cups as well. Thanks so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of? Can you please show them the way regarding their singles love life? What are they meant to see? Okay, we've got the Tower. If you know my readings, you'll know that Towers and Wheel of Fortunes, they tend to show up at the same time because both cards literally mean surprise. And, you know, the Tower is a surprise sort of leap of faith out of a comfort zone. It can indicate the end of a cycle of repeat, something that you've been stuck in for quite some time. So if you've been, you know, occasionally dipping your toe into the dating scene and having a look to see what's out there and thinking, you know what, there's no one who has that spark. There's nobody who really captures your attention and you feel a little bit disappointed. So you focus all that energy and time on you. I feel things are about to change. You're about to meet someone who is, we've got the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, as I said, very busy. A lot on your plate. Let me just go one more. We have the Two of Wands. Interesting. Two of Wands. Some sort of travel or some sort of change. Let's go one more, because the Ace of Cups tells me that there is new love coming your way, but it may be because we have Venus hidden in the sky that it's a little bit more delayed. But let's have a look and see. Let's go one more and see what happens there. Thank you so much. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so I would say in the next coming weeks, I would say the next 4, 5, maybe 6 weeks, I feel like you're being super independent. I feel like you're focusing on your projects. I definitely see Ace of Cups. There is love coming in, but I feel the next coming weeks, this is really about you focusing on your abundance, and let's see what's happening there. But the Fool card is about you having more fun, breathing that breath of life into your general everyday. This is about that lust for life returning. The Fool card is a lot of potential. Okay, I feel like you are open-hearted. I feel like you are reconnecting to that playfulness that's within you. But if you've got 10 of Wands here, which means you're super busy, you have a lot on your plate right now, and you know, it's hard. Life is hard. We got to pay bills. We got to do like a job. Some of us have got several jobs that we're doing, trying to make it all work, looking after family, responsibilities, you know, trying to see friends if you're lucky, if you've got time to do that. And it's really hard to just keep all the plates spinning. But I definitely see that you're going to be able to do that and create space, because the Nine of Pentacles, it tends to tell me that you're sticking to your plans, but also you're being more discerning about your time schedule. So I feel like, you know, the investment of where you put your time, you're prioritizing things that really mean something to you, that are really important, but you're creating space so that you can go out there, have fun, embrace that Fool card energy, which is to take a leap of faith. Now, some of you, because we've got like a 10 of Wands here, I feel it's really important to recognize that a cycle is coming to an end for you, but you must make some adjustments, okay? Fool card is the start. So I definitely see that there is a brand new exciting path that is going to breathe hope into your relationship status. And this is a card of taking a chance, you know, opening yourself up again, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here. Some of you may have felt it's in the resistance position, like it's a crossing card, the Wheel of Fortune, which means destiny is intervening to change your circumstances. However, you may feel that you've had like bad luck in love in the past, or that you keep repeating a cycle that has been playing out, and it just feels like you're stuck in a rut right now, but things have been out of your control when it comes to love. Now, I'm actually being given a song right now. One moment, please. Okay. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there with open arms and open eyes. Okay. Oh gosh. I'm not really sure what that song is called. I'm seeing a car right now, so perhaps it's something to do with a car or driving, or I really can't place that song. I mean, maybe it's come up in a reading before in the past, but I really can't remember it. It even doesn't sound familiar to me, so I'm just going to have to look up those lyrics and see what they are. But yeah, I just get a sense here of... I mean, the lyrics literally say it, don't they? You know, that, you are surrendering to fate. You are opening yourself up to whatever is coming in. I feel like you're trying to not fight your path anymore. You're trying to open yourself up to your destiny. So that's kind of like you're ready. You're ready for love. I mean, the Queen of Cups in the past position tells me that you've been going through a very intense period of self-care. You have neglected your own needs sometimes, and maybe recently because you've been super busy, but I feel like you're getting back on track there. And I feel it's more that, you know, when the universe sends a divine union, you're ready. It's like you're keeping your eyes peeled. And I feel fate is intervening to bring you a bit of a surprise. The fact that you have the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune, I'm really being given this energy of like out of nowhere, out of the blue, suddenly there is someone right in front of you, and it is love. This could be love at first sight, okay? Especially since you've got an Ace of Cups here. But I feel, you know, over is your bad luck in love. I feel like you're going to be more fortunate in love, and I feel there is someone really special being sent to you. I just heard your needle in the haystack. So my guides are really indicating that what seems impossible right now, you will find your needle in the haystack, okay? What is below you? Two of Pentacles. Balance is required in your life to be a little bit more flexible with your time. Some of you with the Two of Pentacles, it could indicate choice, weighing up your options. I have to pull a card on this because I feel with the Five of Pentacles, there's some level of disappointment here. So there could be someone who perhaps has been on your mind recently. I'm just going to pull a card on that because you've also got a Five of Cups. So this is the lament, the disappointment. Now this could be that you feel there's shortages in anyone to love. You feel that you've been disappointed with what's out there. Five of Pentacles can indicate that there's been a bit of a struggle. There's been a lack, a deficiency kind of in anyone that really sparks your attention. But it can also indicate some of you have been a little bit unwell and that you found it hard to get out there and really get on track to meet someone new. Or some of you felt like you're not in the right headspace or the right mind space to really kind of like want to get out there, and you've just been waiting for the right moment. So let me just pull a quick card on that, because I get a sense of you haven't been ready, or you wanted to be ready but you weren't. Five of Wands, so that's conflicted energy. It can also indicate that some of you are looking for marriage. You want to settle down, and you found it really hard to meet someone who wants that level of commitment. We have built a society that is so fast-paced, and people, with that level of choice and that fast-paced energy, sometimes we can look at the bigger picture and see that actually everything's so transient. If people are in a relationship and something's not working now because of the society we've kind of built, it's like, okay, next. Rather than really focus on, sustainability, compromise, trying to find a solution to a problem, couples working together to work it out, rather than just saying, you know what, this isn't working, I'm off. So I feel some of you, you're an old soul. Some of you may have even joked that you perhaps have been born in the wrong century, that you want someone who has that chivalry, who wants, to settle down, who makes a commitment to love and is true blue, someone who actually does what they say, right? So some of you may be looking at society or the sort of dating scene that we have built right now in this time period, and it just feels really conflicted, transient, and it just feels like it's a lot, right? Also with the Four of Wands and the Five of Wands there, interesting that they are both together. Some of you may be a little bit conflicted about reuniting with someone from your past because the Four of Wands is a reunion card. Okay, so not all of you, some of you, I'm feeling about 20% energy of my beautiful Sagittarians, because you tend to be like a forward moving sign, that you don't really want the past. But some of you, you may have thought about someone, or they may have reached out to you trying to re-enter your life, and this is someone that you dealt with before. I feel like you are kind of over this person. You've waited too long for this person to get their stuff together. I feel like you want to move on from it. But in order to really move on from it, there's some major closure that is being got at this time, and it can feel really difficult. So I feel like you are about to meet someone new. I mean, the Eight of Cups tells me you're walking away from something that really has not been emotionally sustainable. But also, I feel this is you going on a journey of self-discovery. And I feel there's a win coming in here for you. For some of you, you've wanted to be training in the gym, for example, and then you feel like the moment will be right. I want you to be aware that you're right now. Okay, no matter how, and this is not going to resonate with everyone, but it's coming through, so I have to be honest with what I'm being given here. Sometimes we can feel that something's not right. We can feel, okay, I don't feel right, I don't want to go out right now, and of course, honor your body. But if that becomes an excuse to the point where you're like never happy with the circumstances, suddenly months turn into years, into decades, and the moment will never be right to get out there and find someone new. Remember, the right person is going to love you in the now, exactly the way that you are. So I don't know who that needs to connect to. It's coming out there. Again, don't shoot the messenger. It's coming out there for a reason, for someone. You are lovable and you are worthy of respect and love, and it is coming for you, okay? So I definitely see that some of you have been putting off getting out into the dating scene because you felt like you were never ready. And of course, I always say, first honor that emotion. Always listen to your body. If it doesn't feel right, then don't do it. But if it starts to become a little bit complacent, or you start to rely on that excuse or that energy as a crutch, and the moment will never be right. So I feel there's an energy here where, I mean, to some degree, we're all called out on that, because we all do that at some point. You know, many, many years ago, I was always having excuses for why I couldn't go out to something, because I just felt like, oh, I didn't feel good enough, or I felt really low self-esteem at that time, or like if it was way, way, way back in my teenage years, I was like, oh my gosh, I've got lots of acne, or I've got spots, and I'd be like, oh, I can't be seen. And actually, you know, I look back on those times and I think, what? You wasted so much time being crippled with shyness or insecurity. And if I could do my life again, that part of it, I would definitely say, you know what, just go out there, enjoy yourself, just embrace the moment. But I was a very, very shy person who was much of an introvert, really. So anything really just put me into my shell. But I just need to connect to someone out there, obviously, because they're giving me that right now. And I definitely see things are getting infinitely better for you, but try not to rely on these moments in order to, you know, stay stagnant. You know, you don't want to remain stagnant, but we can get in a cycle repeat. So whoever needs to hear that, it's coming out there. I'll move on respectfully from that energy. And I'm sending you so much love and so much hugs out there too. Now, that Two of Pentacles indicates choice. So let me just pull one more time because I feel some of you, your choices are someone from your past wanting to reconnect. With that Four of Wands that came out and the Five of Wands, this is someone, you know, you're so different. I know there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of chemistry, but I feel you're more grounded than this person. You are looking for things that this person cannot offer in a relationship at this time, and you deserve to be loved in the way that you want to be loved. It doesn't mean that that person is a bad person. It just means that they're on a different part of their path where they're not spiritually mature enough to step up to the relationship that you're ready to have right now. And sometimes it can be really hard for us to acknowledge that, no matter how much love is there from both parties. There is someone new coming in here for you. And I definitely see that if you have been dealing with someone from your past, or you've been dealing with someone and it just doesn't seem to gel, or it doesn't seem to work, no matter how much you try. I mean, you can heal it. I want you to be aware you can heal it, but you must honor each other's differences. You both do things in a very different manner. And sometimes humans, we have expectations. You know, and we have expectations that we sometimes expect the other person to follow, and then we get a really disgruntled that they don't follow the way we imagined they would do things, right? So we have to honor that each person does things in a totally different way. And if you and this person, because I feel like it's a past person, it's someone you've already dealt with, and I don't mean past like years ago, I mean someone who you haven't been able to forget. There's a potential here that this person may come back craving your love, but still it seems misaligned. And the Ace of Pentacles is telling me that there is someone new coming in here, someone who is going to invest in the relationship from the very beginning, someone who is honest, someone who is gifted from the universe, and someone who creates a solid foundation in love right from the very beginning. So the fact that there's two aces here, you know, I'm being given a clear signal from the universe that you are being sent somebody new that is going to come out of the blue for you. And it's love. It's an offering straight away. This person gives with both hands, I'm being told, not one hand in front and one hand behind. That's an interesting energy. So maybe some of you have dealt with someone who's been dishonest in the past, or has hidden something about their past. This new person who's coming in, they're not like that at all. They've got both hands out saying, this is me, take me as I am. So I feel very wonderful, trusting relationship coming in. However, in the next 5-6 weeks, I feel like it's not coming in until after that. So I'll see if you're going to like meet this person at least and have a communication with this new person. I mean, some of you could be talking to someone new at the moment and you're wondering how it's going to go. But what I see here is someone new in the future. So, I mean, you'll have to decide. You'll get a decision point come in for you, especially with that Judgment card there as well. You will make the right decision for you, but I see that you won't make a decision until someone else new comes in as well. So that's coming through there. Now we do have the Queen of Cups. It's in the past position. You've been learning about healthier boundaries, self-care, and that you are an empath. And empaths, they tend to, offer so much love, healing, and nurturing in a love relationship, but also they can get taken advantage of in their sense of care because they give so much and expect so little in return. And I feel like you need to shift the balance there. There needs to be reciprocity because I feel some of you have been giving and giving and giving in relationships. And whilst that is wonderful, there has to be a point where you recognize you also need to receive. Okay, so Queen of Cups also is an energy of becoming comfortable in your own skin. So for whoever that message is to, recognize that the time is now. You know, you are at your personal best right now in this moment. Of course, if you have an unwellness and you need to heal, that's a different matter. The Queen of Cups indicates that you are in a period of healing, and the moment when it is right, it will appear for you to meet this new person, but only when you feel ready, because the Eight of Cups is about your personal journey of discovery, letting go and seeking beyond your immediate circumstances and really recognizing when it's time to shake things up for you. But the Queen of Cups, it tells me you are open for love, you're ready for love, and you are embracing that playful spirit and that wonderful sense of fun that Sagittarians can bring to any situation there. Now, what is above you? We've got the Five of Pentacles. Yes, it's difficult. Okay, Five of Pentacles, as I said, it's like lack or deficiency. There's a bit of a struggle there. It's hard. It could also indicate that there is a longing, that you are hoping for love, but still it never seems to show up for you. But that is going to change. So let me just pull a card with that Five of Pentacles here, because I feel like it's like the energy I'm getting from it, it's almost like I'm getting a Five of Pentacles in reverse. It feels like hope returns. There is a new opportunity. Okay, there's a new opportunity. The Emperor, Two of Cups. Look at that. We've also got the Tower. So quite by surprise, you've got the Six of Swords. You're being guided to this person. You're being guided through uncertainty. You're going to meet this person, and it is love. I mean, you got the Empress here. So you're vibing at a frequency where you're paying attention to your own needs. You are attracting attention. You're attracting a divine counterpart. This is your person. I mean, can it be more obvious than this? This is a Two of Cups here, which is a union, love, and a high-level commitment, a soulmate contract between you and your divine counterpart. We've also got the Tower. Interesting, because the Tower is the external circumstances, which means, you know, the energy that you are not in control of. This is the universe and how it's stepping up. It's releasing you from a stagnant cycle of going round and round in circles on a situation, liberating you so you can break down anything that wasn't stable in your life before and rebuild on solid ground. This card indicates sudden change, disruption. Now, what I'm seeing here is some of you are going traveling, and there is going to be some major disruption to your travel. And I feel it's on purpose to align you with meeting this new person. So, I mean, it could literally be like a train delay, and you get on a different train because there's some sort of cancellation, and you're meant to meet someone on a train. Could be that some sort of delay in some sort of vacation that you're going on, or maybe that you're waiting in a queue for something and you meet someone. I just get a sense that you're going to meet someone in a very different way here, but you're being guided to this person. Okay, Six of Swords indicates protected and redirected, coming out of difficult times. And the Moon card is like a dream coming true. It's like suddenly, interesting, I'm getting another energy here. So I'll just carry on with the energy that I had first, and I'll come to that one in a moment. It just feels like the universe is orchestrating something new behind the scenes, and all will be revealed in the right moment. But also I'm getting a sense of someone having hidden feelings for you. Okay, so let me just pull a card on that. The hidden feelings, who's this person? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Ace of Wands. Okay. And the Eight of Wands. Okay, so this person, the hidden feelings actually is connected to the new person. They don't want to reveal their hand too early. I mean, there's a lot of passion here, but this person, they do want to take it slow. Okay, it's almost like this person, They want to know, is it lust or is it going somewhere? Because this person, this new person, they've been burnt in the past and they instantly recognize you as someone special. And I feel it is love at first sight for them. But in order to just make sure, because this person, they don't want to lead you down the garden path and they also don't want to waste their time. So I feel this person, it's so hot and heavy, you and this person, it's like off the charts, right? When you meet this person. But I feel this person, they may communicate it's going too fast and it feels right, but at the same time, I feel due to this person's previous experience, they just asked to slow it down a little bit of a pace, but it's because they want the foundation to be there. They just don't want to rush into something and it not be sustainable. So I feel this person actually very mature in their decisions because they know that this is something special. So this is the sort of person who knows that the relationship is so special, they're willing to wait. So even if you met them before you go on a vacation, or you were traveling for work, or if you're retired and you were thinking about relocating to a different area, this person, they're sticking around. They are going to wait, or they are going to like move with you, or they're going to travel with you. This person, I feel like they're serious about the relationship. You've got 3 aces here. So this indicates this person is being sent from the universe and it's a wonderful surprise, but it's somehow connected to traveling. With that 8 of Wands, lots of messages back and forth. So either they were traveling or you were traveling when you met each other. Listen out for that song. I mean, I don't know what song it's called, but when I look it up, I'll see what it's called there for you, and I'll try and pop it in the comments box below for you. But this song, you may hear it before you meet this person. It's so random. I love it when they give me random songs because it just means it's not something you're going to hear every day, and therefore it's special when you hear it. It's a signpost from the universe. Also, there is Van Gogh's flowers connected to this person. I don't know why that is, but maybe that they are an artist, or you are, or perhaps you meet at a gallery, you travel to a gallery, or, I mean, let me see if I can feel the energy. Van Gogh's flowers, where are they? I mean, many, many years ago, they were in London, I think. I'm not sure if they're still there. Maybe like galleries, they loan paintings out to different galleries around the world. So maybe it's on loan to a gallery, or maybe this person's from London, or maybe you're taking a trip to England, or it could be that when you meet this person at a restaurant, there's a painting of Van Gogh's flowers. The sunflowers is what it is precisely there. It could be that you just love sunflowers and this person actually brings you a bunch and they didn't even know. They just intuitively bought you a bunch of sunflowers. So please take it as it resonates. I'm not really sure how it resonates. It could be that you actually just see a poster of the actual painting and it indicates that you're about to meet someone new who is in some way going to talk about this painting. I'm being given artist, visionary. So this person, they may have even painted this themselves, like, you know, copied it in order to learn how to paint at some point. So please take it as it resonates. I'm just going to move on from that energy. Now we do have the 5 of Cups there. Okay, and this is your external circumstances of how you feel at the moment, but you can't see this coming. The Ace of Cups is someone new. This is your near future. So it's not too far away at all. Ace of Cups indicates a high-level commitment, relationship that will lead to a proposal of marriage later on, if you want it to, of course. But ultimately, it is romantic. It is an opportunity to discover a deeper love, someone who is on the same mental wavelength as you, someone who emotionally cares about you really deeply and wants to take that journey of life with you as well. This is unconditional love, okay? This is love without asking for something in return. It just feels really organic and beautiful. And I feel, you know, this is a surprise. Aces tend to be surprises from the universe as well. But the 5 of Cups, you can't see that coming because there's some sort of level of disappointment, or you've sacrificed a lot in love in the past and it let you down, and it's almost like you stopped looking for it. I really want you to see the 5 of Cups here in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, because it actually gives you a better story as to what the card actually means. Could you please show me the 5 of Cups? Thank you so much. Now, the 5 of Cups, there is a figure lamenting 3 spilt cups on the floor, almost to the point where this person has lost the taste for the wine that was in it. So it could be that you lost the taste for love because it's disappointed you, or that things became so difficult or disappointing in an experience that you've been lamenting it ever since. Like, why did it work out that way? You've been asking the whys. So they're telling me it's like beginning to middle. Now, I thought this was the beginning to middle, but it's not. Okay, so maybe it's this way. There we go. It was kind of like the other way. Yeah. So we've got that 5 of Cups there. This figure is concentrating on these 3 cups, all the things that didn't work out or that love hasn't shown up. This figure is not aware that there is a 2 of Cups here. You know, a relationship where you will share deep feelings for each other being offered from the universe. So again, it's like that song, it said, keeping your eyes open or something. I think that was the lyrics. And this figure is not even looking. So it's like, keep your eyes peeled. The universe is sending you someone new. So I feel like you're ready for this love. But if we focus on the past, then, you know, we actually end up missing the present. So I feel it's a really important message there for you to live in the moment. And with that Fool card, I feel like you've promised yourself that you're going to live in the moment and enjoy everything that comes your way. So we do have the Tower, which is sudden liberation out of a very difficult cycle of repeat. Can also indicate, you know, a sudden upheaval in your life. For some of you, it could be that you're suddenly moving jobs, or suddenly deciding to relocate to a different part of the world, or you're suddenly booking a vacation and you're like, whoop, didn't expect I'll be doing that right now, but suddenly you are. It just feels like expect the unexpected in the next 6 weeks, because I feel like you're going to meet someone just after the cusp of the 6 weeks that I'm actually clarifying right now, because it just feels like, let me see if you're going to meet this person and talk to this person. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? No, it's afterwards. Okay, so it's after the 6 weeks that I'm reading for that you'll meet someone new. But that 3 of Wands indicates that there are a couple of opportunities coming your way, but there's one in particular who is completely in harmony with your heart's desire. Okay, so I feel like you're putting past experiences behind you. As you can see, those 2 wands, they're being left behind, and this figure is holding on to the next wand. It's like the next opportunity. You're ready. And this card actually connects to travel as well. So I really feel with this 3 of Wands that you're looking for alternative options. You're not looking for the past. But this is a card of waiting, observing, paying attention, and having patience. And I feel like you've already had loads of patience, but you won't be disappointed. Now, the 8 of Cups is your hope and a fear position. Okay, so the 8 of Cups is you're hoping to move away from the past. However, the fear is that the past returns. And some of you are moving on from a very difficult period of feeling abandoned either by the universe, or you've had abandonment experiences in previous relationships. Some of you may have been ghosted, or you may have been breadcrumbed by somebody, and that's hard to reconcile within yourself. But I feel it's really important to recognize that anyone who ghosts you or, you know, breadcrumbs you, that's them projecting onto you how they feel about themselves. They are scared of feelings within themselves. They deny it. They avoid. They are not having the courage to step up and say, you know what, I'm not ready for a relationship. They don't want to be alone. They want to grasp on to anybody who's there in that moment. They're very emotionally either damaged or unavailable or immature in that moment. And they meet you because you are that sanctuary. You are the one who offers high-level commitment. You offer safety, security, emotional security at that as well. And you give so much love and healing to people like that. But once they have had their fill of that and they start to realize actually they need to go a little bit deeper in their world, they need to open up to that level of intimacy, they get scared because they're running away from things within themselves that they have been running from for years. And when they meet you, it's like you showing a mirror of themselves, you know, all that they can be, the kindness, the love, but they've never experienced unconditional love before. So they get really scared and they feel it could be taken away from them. These people tend to have had experiences of abandonment as well. They continue a cycle of repeat. So it's not on you, but sometimes it actually, you know, it's definitely projected energy, but sometimes when a person rejects us at that level where it's either ghosting or breadcrumbs, it feels very personal. It feels like they're rejecting parts of ourselves, and it feels like horrible. It's awful. I've had that experience myself as well. But as I've matured and, you know, delved into the psyche and also learnt about psychological conditions, I'm not here to be a psychologist. I've trained in certain practices in order to be able to understand the human psyche on different levels, not just a spiritual level. And I feel that it's hard to resolve those emotions within you. You have to be very strong in order to be able to walk away from that level of sadness or grief, because part of you is left wondering, what did I do? Was it me? And it absolutely was not. It was the other person. So if you're trying to resolve things within yourself, I feel like you're getting major closure over the next 6 weeks. The Eight of Cups means you are in a period of self-discovery. You know, 8 is the number of the self. And, you know, Eight of Cups is really about you venturing forward, freeing yourself up from past narratives or cycles. But also the Eight of Cups is to restart. Some of you are just getting back into being interested to see who else is out there, seeing if there's anyone on the dating scene. So I feel like you're going to enjoy the moment and enjoy your single life, because that's what the Nine of Pentacles is all about. When you fall in love with your life and build a life that is secure for yourself, then, you know, you are ready to accept love in, and you are in a higher vibration and you attract the soulmate then. But we do have that Ten of Wands. This is your outcome energy for the next 6 weeks, which means you're ending something that was difficult, but also the Ten of Wands indicates that you're a very strong person. You've experienced some difficult situations and you've had to protect your beautiful heart. But now I feel like you're gathering strength to close the door on the past. You're burning away the excess. Any feelings that you've still harbored for the past doesn't mean you want to be with a past person. It just means that you've been getting closure on really difficult moments. And sort of decluttering your life in order to open yourself up to a fresh new start. You know, I feel like you're definitely closing a chapter in your life in the next 6 weeks. That Ace of Wands coming with the Ten of Wands tells me that you are entering a new cycle. You're transforming your life in order to welcome in someone more fulfilling, someone who's passionate, who matches your vibration. And we've also got the Two of Wands. Yeah, that indicates a little bit of the weight that is after the 6 weeks. This is a card of expectation, feeling restless, but also a yearning. So I feel it's really important to recognize manifestation is a really good key to having things show up in your world a lot quicker. So visualize the sort of person you want to be with. You know, see yourself taking a vacation or a shower or have dinner with this person. Really see what they look like, what they smell like. Really visualize. But also, the Two of Wands is very important because it means you're making progress, and that a perfect situation that is right for you is about to show up for you, and it's not too far away. The universe is about to deliver what you desire. Okay, and we also have that Nine of Pentacles there, which means you're self-sufficient. You don't need anybody. You want somebody who is a welcome addition to the life that you've built. But this is also about you investing your time a little bit more efficiently so that you have more time for fun, to get out there in nature, to enjoy life and all that it has to offer. Because that Two of Wands can sometimes be, what are you waiting for? The time is now. Get out there. You know, you are absolutely fabulous the way you are. You know, Nine of Pentacles indicates you're highly attractive. You have everything you need within yourself to enjoy life, and that anything else is going to be a welcome addition. I feel also with this Nine of Pentacles that you are having a glow up. Okay, you're going to notice people noticing you, and you're absolutely fabulous, and you're attracting some wonderful suitors at this time, but there's only that one person, that needle in the haystack that you're looking for, and it's not too far away indeed. Okay, so I'm just going to go and get some final cards before I close your reading. Thank you so much. This deck, it's about things that we are meant to focus on whilst we are separate or in a single energy. Things that we need to heal, things that we need to let go of. So I feel some of you, especially with that higher calling card there, you've got I am responsible for my life. You're a creator. You're a dreamer. A lot of you were here to visualize and focus and take action on your true life's mission and purpose. You've been on pause from the dating scene in order to focus on yourself at this time. I am a dreamer. So really do remember manifestation when it comes to love. I feel like you're actually going to have someone come in who's pretty close to what you're looking for visually as well. Even though it's not about aesthetics, I feel like there's someone who is very close to the sort of person that you're visualizing. Okay. Also, I am responsible for my life. So that's really important message there to indicate that time is of the essence and that we make our choices and our choices will affect our immediate circumstances. So I feel getting out there, remembering your power, you've got the healthier boundaries now, and you're attracting someone that I feel like you will settle down with. I definitely see that there is marriage available to you if you're looking for that. Not everybody wants that, but it is available to you there as well. Now we also have I am a creator. So these two cards, these both represent the Empress energy. So following creative pursuits, doing something for you, really, falling in love with your life. I definitely see that you're creating your destiny there, especially if you've got children and it's really hard to find time. I feel like there's going to be a couple of pockets of time that will open up for you. And I feel they coincide with invitations or some sort of trip there. And it just works out. You're like, whoa, everything has aligned. Remember, when things align, it means it's meant for you there as well. But I definitely see that there is a new relationship on the horizon for you, and it's going to be all that you dream it to be, okay? I'm just going to pull a trinket or a rune before we close. We have, interesting, we have the Destiny rune. This is the dice rune, and this is all about the mystery of the universe and how things just work out, how people just are put on our paths, and suddenly we know that they've always been meant to be there. So this is like synchronicities. You're going to see like double numbers. You're going to see signs, symbols. I would pay close attention for Van Gogh's Sunflowers, that song that came up there as well. But this is destiny intervening. But also there's an energy here of someone having like secret feelings for you. I mean, it could be that you meet this new person and they don't tell you for a couple of weeks that they have really deep feelings for you. But it won't be too long. I feel like they're not going to too long. They would never miss out on a good thing. I feel this person knows what they have when they meet you, and you are truly special indeed. But also I feel that there is someone from your past who still harbors feelings for you, and they may try to reach out. But looking at this, with that Ten of Wands, you're done there. I don't feel like you're going back there. We've also got a plant pot with a flower starting to sprout up there. So this can indicate, I can't really remember Van Gogh's Sunflowers. I think there's a vase that's connected to that. I'm not really sure what it 100% looks like in terms of details, but it may be significant of that. But I feel this is more that you're choosing a healthier relationship, something that is going to grow, something that has a lot of potential here. And you've been nurturing yourself. So therefore, you're nurturing a foundation that will let the right relationship in. And it's going to bloom and blossom in the way that you truly deserve. So I'll leave that there. I hope something resonates in that reading for you, my beautiful Sagittarians. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Sagittarians, and love and light.